3 hours left in the day and I still haven't finished the book. I was not expecting. This is a book and I'm going to be reading 20 just like this in 20 days. The rules are simple. Rule number 1, I'll have the books chosen. If that's a 1,000-page book, that's what I'll read. Well, this book is heavy, let me put it down. Rule number 2, I'll be using Simon Thiem's website to read them and only that website. Which means no audiobooks. And rule number 3, I will only have 24 hours to read each book. I'm gonna be using Simon Thiem's 25 Days of December to do this challenge. Today is December 6th, so I'm just gonna check which book do I have to read today. Let's see. Okay, so today's book is If I See You Again Tomorrow. It looks like a romance, which is the type of book that I would have picked out on my own anyways. So I'm really excited to read this one. A little update. I just read the first chapter of the book and I have to be honest, I was not expecting a time loop from this book. So in the first chapter we are on a therapy session with the main character and he admits to his therapist that he's lonely. And we discover that he has been to that therapy session multiple times and that he has been reliving the same day over and over again for quite a long time. But this time something changes and his therapist gives him a new homework assignment that he had never received before. Okay, I'm trying to read this as fast as humanly possible. Why, you might ask? Well, the punishment. If I don't reach a minimum of books read by the end of this challenge, I'll have to read a book series that I've DNF'd in the past, and I don't want to do that. And I will only get to know the number of books required once the challenge has ended. Then I will phone my cousin and you and I will discover if I've passed or I haven't passed this challenge. So the game plan is simple. I will try to read as many books as possible to make sure that I don't have to read that series. I only have 3 hours left in the day and I still haven't finished the book. So I'm gonna have to speed read through it. Hopefully I will get to finish it before midnight. So far I'm really loving it. We have met some new characters that are really well fleshed out. And I've been loving following Clark in his self-development journey. As someone who also doesn't trust easily, I felt incredibly seen and I deeply connected with him. The reason why the time loop happened is still a mystery. There are some theories. Some are pretty crazy. Others don't make any sense. But it's a time loop, so what can you expect? Okay, I made it! It took a little bit of speed reading, but I made it. Let me put you back in the tripod. So I finished the book, I loved it. Basically, this book touches on different types of relationships that you can have. It's definitely a romance, but it also talks about family relationships, between relatives, friendships. Because the reason why Clark was on a therapy session at the start of the book is because his parents got divorced recently, although to him it feels like forever. And his best friend moved away, and so they thought that it would be good for him to go to therapy. And we follow him dealing with this loneliness, and it just, I don't know how to explain it, but I deeply connected with him, but especially on those last pages. Like, they got me emotional. I cried a couple times. I'm still kind of emotional. I just really felt seen in a way, or validated. And I really recommend this book for anyone who has ever felt lonely. And this book is amazing. It's turned out to be one of my favorites, probably of the year, and maybe even in my life. I just think I really needed to read this book. I'm happy I'm doing this challenge, even if it's only because it got me to read this. So I will see you tomorrow with a new video and with... It's not looking good. Why am I putting myself through this? This is hard.